Hello, beautiful and pristine souls. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Hee-chan and this is Poised and Pristine Tarot, where I offer intuitive tarot readings, mostly in the form of pick-a-card reading, to give you the spiritual insight and guidance to your most pressing questions in life. So today's reading will be about how does he truly feel about you? And in this reading, we will be exploring together what is his hidden thoughts and emotions about you? What is his intention for your connection? And last but not least, what should you do moving forward when it comes to this connection? So for today's reading, we will have 3 different groups. And if you are thinking about multiple people, more than one person, you are curious about them, then you can assign each of them to one group, and then you can explore their true thoughts about you. Okay, so let's get started with the group picking part. So group number 1, you will have the Emperor. This is from Pagan Otherwords Tarot deck, the Emperor. Strong and masculine. Okay, group number 2, you will have the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. This is from Heartscape Tarot deck. And group number 3, you will have the Page of Cups from the Shadow Work Tarot deck. Okay, you can always pause the video to meditate on the groups, or maybe you can let your intuition guide you. You can close your eye for a few seconds and open your eye to see which group is calling out for you the most. And as I said before, you can assign each group to one person that you are curious about. It will always have a message for you. So my beautiful viewer, I will see you in your reading. Hello, my beautiful group number 1. Welcome to your reading about how does he truly feel about you. In this reading, we'll be exploring what are his hidden thoughts and emotions about you. What are his intentions for your connection? And finally, what should you do moving forward when you in this relationship or this connection? Okay, so group number 1, thank you for being with me here today, and you have chosen the Emperor as your significator card. I will put it over here. So on this side of the table, I will have cards to represent you in this connection, and on this side of the table, I will have cards to represent your person. And if you don't resonate with your side of the reading, I will suggest you to choose another pile, another group, because it is important that you resonate with your situation over here on the table. Otherwise, the whole reading will be not accurate for you. Okay, so group number 1, let's get started with your reading. So for each side of the table, I will draw 3 cards to represent you and your person in this reading. So I will use Pagan Otherwords first. So this is my most trusted tarot deck. I am a little sad that whenever I use Pagan Otherwords tarot deck in the thumbnail or the group picking part, my viewers seem to not choosing that option, that group or that pile. So but this is actually one of my most trusted tarot deck, So I will draw 1 card for you in this connection, 1 card for this person in this connection. Okay, then 2 supporting cards. So you got 1 and your person will get 1. And the last supporting card for both sides will be this one for you and this one for your person. in the middle of the reading will be the your relationship in the eyes of your person. So how does he truly feel about you, my group number 1? How does he truly feel about you? 1, 2, 3. How does he truly feel about you? And should we draw more cards, or should we wait until we have answer on the current question? I love to draw on the cards. So what is his intention for your connection? What is his intention for your connection? Group number 1. What is his intention for your connection? His intention for your connection. Oh, I will put it over here. No. And finally, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? No, what is his intention? I will put it here. Yeah, what is his intention? And how can you make the most? No, how can you, what should I say? What should you do moving forward when regarding this connection? Group number 1. So here and here. Okay. Let's check them out one by one. So you in this connection, group number 1, you got 3 of Cups. You got 2 of Cups. You got Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay. And for your person got the Strength. And Temperance. You are like a safe harbor for this person, right? 10 of Wands. Wow. 10 of Wands. You truly feel like a safe harbor for this person. And then about their hidden thoughts and feeling for you, you got the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And finally, the Knight of Swords. For their intention, for your connection, you got the Strength and the King of Cups. I will let you know very soon. Group number 1, please be patient with me. And what should you do? What should you do? You got the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. You got the 6 of Cups. Oh, extremely beautiful 6 of Cups. So group number 1. First, let's talk about how you feel about this person. And if, like I said before, if it doesn't resonate with you, you can always choose another group. So group number 1. How do you feel about this person? I think you guys start out as friends or something. You didn't meet this person in a dating context, or even if you do, you start out as some casual acquaintance, casual connection, where you guys don't really think about, you know, a real relationship, a true relationship, a committed one-on-one relationship with each other. That's how you start out this connection. However, the more you hang out with them, the more you spend time with them, I see you feel like they could be your other half. They could be your twin flame. So the 2 of Cups over here, this is some kind of penguin is in the Arctic. I don't remember where they live, but they have been famous for being extremely loyal to each other. So once they have kind of married, not married, they kind of like once they have chosen a mate, they decide on a mate, they will stick with the same mate for every year. They can recognize each other and then nest in the same place every year with the same partner. So this penguin is extremely famous for their connection with each other, and I feel like you also see that kind of connection with this person you are asking about, group number 1. So you think they could be your soulmate, the one who you can share your life with, the one you can share a family and commit to each other for a very long time. The Two of Cups also talk about unconditional love, where your love is pure. The feeling you have for this person is pure. You don't have any other motive to get together with them. For example, you don't want them because they are handsome, they are attractive, or maybe they have a huge business, a huge and successful business. You are not coming after those kind of factors. You are loving them because of themselves, the way they are, the person that they be, right? So that's how you feel about this person. And I have one feeling like that you have been manifesting this person for a while before you actually met them. It could be in the form of diary or journal. You have written down your perfect partner in some way. Maybe I know a story about this girl. She wrote a story about a love story between two people, and the female, the man female is built upon her own image, while the man male is built upon her ideal partner image. And at that time she hasn't met her ideal partner yet, and long after that, like 10 years, 15 years, something into the future, she met this man who matched 100% with everything that she has written about in her love novel, love story back in the day. And she was at awe because how can that happen, right? But it is a lesson, an example about manifestation with writing. So it could easily be the case that you have written about this person before in some shape or forms, and finally when they appear into your life, you are so surprised and happy at the same time. And that's why your feeling for this person is overflowing. I feel you have tons of emotion and feeling for them. You can tolerate most of their more negative traits. You can understand most of their motive behind their actions, and they could be misunderstood by other people but not by you, because you kind of read them like a book. You understand why they are doing in the way they are doing. You understand where they are coming from. So that's even construct a more deeper and profound feeling and emotion for this person. So group number 1, if that describes you well, then yeah, this is the reading for you. Let's get into how this person think about you and how he see this connect between the two of you. So this person, they could be in a state of vulnerable. They could be in the state of unstable when they met you. And when they met you, you feel like a pillar. You became their strength that they can rely on in order to face the world once again. So you are their source of power and strength. When they look at you, they get inspired because of your strength, because of your courage, because of your bravery. This person is inspired by you a lot. And one more thing is that you are not someone who are so fierce. You don't talk too loud, you don't express yourself too much. However, the aura around you, the strength people feel from you is exuded from within. So this person is not an exception. He also feel like, you know, he can he get affected by your strength, and by that he can also mirror your strength and feel brave, feel more encouraged by himself. At the same time, you feel like a harbor for him. I really think he has been through a lot of troubles and difficulties when and before he met you. But then when he met you, he feel like each of his problem can be solved in one way or another, and he feel calm around you. There is an emotion of calmness, of stable. It doesn't feel like a puppy love or passionate love from this person. The feeling they have for you is more peaceful and calm and mature. They feel like you and them are like an old couple who has been together for more than 10 years something, because of the level of understanding between the two of you. Also because you can really understand them, where they come from, and also you predict their action and their thought in advance, and you can cater to that thought and action. So they feel like you know everything about them. That's why they can really rely on you as their mental and emotional pilot and support. And this person, when they are with you, they feel extremely masculine. They feel like they have a masculinity boost. I don't know if you understand that feeling, but you, group number one, you have a way to, maybe I don't know your gender, but I think you have a way to embrace your femininity. And when you embrace your femininity, the other person will be able to embrace their masculinity. When you are soft and sweet to them, they feel strong and big and powerful. So that's how this person feel about you and this connection. At the same time, he want to build up something with you. It is too early if I want to say he want to get married to you. However, that is a possibility, because I see this person, when they think about you, they feel like they can build something with you, and that something is either a committed long-term relationship, or a family, a house, something that they can return to, because the Emperor is the significator of your reading. It lies in the center of your reading, talking about the man, the masculine in this relationship. He wants to build something, an empire with his queen. And the Emperor has an extremely strong motivation. He is the leader of the country, the household, the territory. And over here, one more thing is, even though you make them feel at home, even though you can cater to their needs and wants, and that's why they feel like you are like half of them, is a part of them. However, group number one, sometimes I think you do treat them coldly as well. The worst case scenario is that you already withdrawn or retreat after a certain period being with this person, and you didn't get the outcome that you are expected. So this person feel like you are too rational. Sometimes you can be cold, even though you are loving and caring about them, and you clearly show some kind of interest. However, you are rational. You don't let your feeling and emotions take the better part of you. For example, you don't be too casual and easy with your body. Or if he play some kind of games, mind games in the connection, you will just like, I'm not engaging in this kind of game. I'm not here for that. And you withdraw, and you let him know that you are not participating in this mind game anymore. And he can clearly feel that you are so rational. And group number 1, maybe you have a strong T function in your MBTI test. So MBTI is the Myers-Briggs personality test, and one criteria to classify the personalities group is the function of either thinking or feeling. So you have a lot of feelings for this person, however at the same time your thinking function is still going so strong, and you know what, when and where to withdraw and to hold your ground and hold your standards and values intact. However, this person know that you can be cold sometimes. However, he still think about how to really pursue this type of woman, how to really conquer her. The Ace of Wands and both the Knight of Swords are after their goals, the thing that they want to do. So if he hasn't taken any action recently, I personally think you can expect some action from his side in the near future, and not just action but maybe some communication. Yeah, if you cut the communication between you two before somehow, then in the near future you can expect that this Knight of Swords will come to the Queen pretty soon. So he wants to convey his actually thought and feeling, and besides thought communication, he also wants to take action, clear and focused action, in order for you to understand. Very beautiful. I like this. What else can we see from this? But they really rely a lot on you for their emotional and mental support. And it could be a sign of codependency, and I'm not sure if that would be a good scenario for your own situation. So because this is a collective reading, please be mindful of the advices, because some may not apply to you. So but if between this person and you there is a tendency of codependency, then maybe you need to let them solve their own problem first before they can come to you. It could be a possibility that this person already realized that they depends on you in order to regain their calm and their peace in the daily life. So they are trying to better themselves first. They are trying to resolve their own situation first before they can come to you. However, regarding their feeling and thought, they really feel extremely strongly for you. And because you make them feel so good, and because at the same time they see the quality in you, the feminine energy that can calm people, that can calm situation. And they are not typically the most obedient person in the room. However, I have the feeling that they have an extremely sharp spot for you. That, for example, if you tell them to not do something, they will actually do it, and the people around them will be like, why are you so obedient this time? Why are you listening to her so much? And if it is really happening in between your connection, then it is a sign that this reading is really for you, group number 1. Other than that, group number 1, who are you? I feel like you have a lot of qualities in you. You are a strong person. At the same time, you are soft, you are nurturing, because this person see those traits in you. So that's why I can see it too. Okay, they see in you the soft, the nurturing qualities. At the same time, the strength, the ability to take charge in life and resolve all the difficulty and obstacle that comes your way. it seems like nothing can really challenge you, group number one, and this person is like, wow, group number one is so capable. They kind of look up to you somehow. Yeah, it's funny, right? Then let's see what is the intentions of this person towards you in this connection. So they really want to gather more strength. They really want to become equal to you regarding the mental and the emotional stability. So you, group number one, appear to be someone who is extremely mature and strong. This person, although they may have some qualities in them, however, they are not on par with you yet regarding the mental and emotional stability and, calmness. It could be the situation where there are a lot of difficulty and trauma in their life. Maybe they just got through a divorce. Maybe their family, their childhood is not peaceful, that they got treated wrongly when they were a child, and that left a scar in their heart, a wound in their heart that haven't healed yet. So because of that, they cannot be on par with you regarding the maturity and the mental and emotional strength and stability. That's why this person, they are trying to mirror you. They are trying to become a strong person as well. They are trying to fix their weakness and make use of their better traits in order to move up through life just as strong as you. And in their mind, when they can really be on par with you, when they can match you, when they can, be up to your standard, they will express their feeling for you. And I understand that this may not be what you are asking them to do, right? You are not asking this person to become a certain level of this and that before you can get into a relationship or before you can love them. I do see over here that you do really love them for who they are, and you think you and them can grow together. However, this is not what this person think. They really think that they need to, get their shit together and become a stronger man or woman. I think they are masculine energy. So yeah, become a stronger person inside out before they can really express their feeling for you. And their feeling for you would be overwhelming. He is trying to really take a hold of his own feeling, understand his own feeling as well. So well, it is a long-term plan for him. I don't know whether you can be patient enough to wait for that to happen, but let's see. What should you do moving forward, group number one? So what should you do moving forward? You receive the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Expressing your feeling is one of the things that you can consider. So I do know that some people think that being a female, a woman, if you are a female, a woman, being a female, a woman, if we try to chase after or if we express our feeling too straightforwardly, then people will not appreciate it and it will strip the power from our hand. So that is one of the way that people usually say about love. However, I do think being true to yourself, being direct and honest about your feeling is a good quality, especially in women. To be honest, playing games can get you to somewhere but can never get you to the final destination. So sometimes you need to be honest with your love interest or the people you care about, that hey, I still have feeling for you, I think that we are a good match in this and that, and maintain that peaceful, supportive, and almost childlike connection between you and this person, because by doing that you will facilitate an emotional environment where he will grow more confident into taking the action that he is thinking about over here. So if you embrace too much on the Queen of Swords energy, which is rational and a little bit cold-hearted, sharp cutting actions and communication, he will think that maybe you are no longer interested. Maybe you don't want this connection anymore, and he shouldn't push the boundaries. So being honest and truthful in this connection is the advice for you, group number one. You don't need to take too much initiatives. You can just, express yourself freely. If he asks you about your feeling, feel free to express them. If you want to send him gifts or send him surprises, going out with him, eating dinner, something like that, feel free to do, and don't limit yourself to the amount of activities that you can enjoy together. Even if he doesn't come forward at all, right? You still have a beautiful connection here. And I think the result, the end result, the outcome of a connection should not dictate what we will do within that connection. So if you cannot marry this person, then you don't even try to associate with them anymore. I don't think it is a good mindset. Whether you can become something with someone or not, if they make you feel happy, then enjoy the current moment, enjoy the activity that you can do together for the time being, and let the future unfold by itself. Let this person to finalize their thoughts and their action plan, and let them have their time to really act out what they have in their mind. Don't limit things to just end game outcome. The progress is more important than the result, to be honest. So group number one, that is all I have for you, and I hope you enjoy this reading. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment below so that I will know whether this reading resonates with you or not. And I hope you all the best when it comes to this connection. I hope the person in your mind will make up his mind and then take the action and thought and communication that he has in his mind sooner than later, because we don't have time to spare, right? You are a wonderful person, and I know that you will have multiple options for yourself as well. So yeah, group number one, I hope everything, all the best thing for you, and thank you for listening to this reading. I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful group number two, welcome to your reading about a person in your mind. How does he or them truly feel about you? So in this reading, we'll be exploring what are his hidden thoughts and emotions about you, what are his intentions for your connection, and finally, what should you do moving forward. So my beautiful group number two, you have chosen the Seven of Cups. This is from the Heartscape Tarot deck, an extremely beautiful card. So this card will stay in the center of your reading. And then for the structure of this reading, first I will pick some cards to represent you in this connection, and some cards to represent your person in this connection. If you do not resonate with your part in this connection, I highly recommend that you choose another group another part, because I do think the resonance is the most important when we do a tarot reading. So after that, we will have some cards about his hidden thoughts and emotion in the center, and then his intention for your connection, and your recommendation moving forward over here. So I hope the structure is clear for you, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. So I will use Husket Tarot deck first to pick one card to represent you in this connection. Should we turn it? Okay. You receive the Page of Wands. Just a disclaimer, I don't read reversal, so whenever a reversal card comes out, I will read them with their upright meaning, their usual upright meaning. So for your person in this connection, we got the Six of Swords. I will have 2 more cards for each side. So this is for you in this connection, 2 of Swords. And this is for your person, Knight of Cups. One more card for each side in the reading. This should be for you in this connection, 4 of Swords. You receive a lot of swords, even though this is a love reading. And for your person, you got the Queen of Wands. So next up, we will ask about his hidden thoughts and emotions about you. We'll put it in the center of the reading because this is what we wanna see for today. So you got 4 of Cups. You got 6 of Pentacles. And you got this one, the King of Pentacles. So I will get all the cards on the table first before I start everything. So what is his intention for your connection? His intention for your connection. Here, his intention for your connection. Let's see. You got the 7 of Wands. And you got the Empress. And for you, group number 2, which one should I use? I'll use this one. Okay. What should you do moving forward? What should you do moving forward? Group number 2, you receive the King of Pentacles. And the 3 of Swords. I believe that this reading is not for everyone, my beautiful group number 2. So if you don't resonate with your part in this reading, I will highly recommend you to, stop the reading and find another group that is calling out for you rather than continue on this reading. So my beautiful group number 2, let's see. I will talk about your feeling in this connection first. There is a certain degree of hesitance within you. You are not in a very decisive mode for the time being regarding this connection. You are watching this reading because there is still feeling, there is still beautiful memories in your heart regarding this connection. And this connection somehow bring you a certain level of joy and refreshment. It is new. It is unlike anything you have before prior to this relationship. That's why it is exciting for you when you enter this connection or when you meet this person we are talking about. However, it just stop at being excited. It just stop at being new and curious. I don't think you have developed any further than that with this person, because you are feeling very conflicted and indecisive. Maybe it is because something they have done or have happened between the two of you, so you don't clearly see the road, the future within this connection. And like I said, this is a love reading, so we expect to see a lot of cups and maybe some wands, and if necessary some pentacles as well. However, the swords element is heavily emphasized in your part of the reading. You receive the 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords and 4 of Swords all consecutively. That's why I see this is a decision that you have to make. That's why you watch this reading. You are unsure about this connection. There is nothing certain, nothing stable, nothing that can make you feel confident in this connection. That's why you are so conflicted. You don't know whether you should go on or you should stop with this person, stop putting in effort in this connection. And being fluctuated between two decisions is a situation that is extremely uncomfortable. You feel stuck really, and sometimes it stresses you out so much that you feel like you want to just give it up and do nothing more with this connection. It is tiresome to keep this connection going. We haven't talked about what the other party did to you in this connection. However, I don't think the other person is consistent with their action or with their works or with their communication, because if they can be consistent, then you will not feel this way. There is a hot and cold energy going on. That's why sometimes you feel love and respect and admire and you feel drawn to the connection, but sometimes you feel abandoned, you feel unloved, you feel neglected, and you think maybe you should move away from it. So the two different states keep changing every once in a while, you know, and it's hard for you to really make up your mind what is the correct attitude you should have with this person. So my group number 2, that is how you feel within this connection. If it resonates with you, let's move on to the second part. How is this person feel within this connection? What is his hidden thoughts and feelings about you? First of all, I want to say that I think in the past within this connection, there is one party that has walked away from the other, or maybe both parties has decided to walk away from each other. I see a figure of a man on this boat trying to leave this depressing and dark water into a brighter future over here. And the reason that he made this decision is about the stress and all kind of conflict within the connection or the relationship. So this could be you, or this could be him, or this could be the both of you. So, and I don't think this is happening right now, or this is an event in the future, because first of all, this is about the other person in the current connection, and secondly, I see in the future he is trying to fight for this connection once again. So I truly believe that this has happened in the past. So even though you guys, either party has walked away or both party has walked away, in his heart, you are someone who shines brightly. You radiate charismatic as well as beauty and grace. So you in his heart are represented by the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups, group number 2. And the Knight of Cups here, you see this beautiful bird, is talk about passion, about romantic feeling, extremely strong sense of romanticism, right? So when he look at you, he feel like you are the dream girl, or the dream man, whatever it could be. I will try to use more generic pronouns for now. The dream person for them. This is highly feminine energy, so that's why I keep thinking you are a female. However, yeah, you shine bright. Group number 2, you are charismatic, you are generous to other people, you are not afraid to show your emotion, whether it is happiness or is it anger. You are lively, you are not someone who are done and not showing too much emotion. You make the room really joyful and happy and energetic whenever you are around. That's why this Nine of Cups, this bird represents his feeling for you. He is extremely happy and is singing. You see sing the song. Whenever he is with you, or when he was with you in the past, if this is a past connection, there is this sense of joy, and you almost put him through a roller coaster of emotion where he feels like, he is living in a fairy tale with Disney princess. The feeling is extremely positive on his side. However, at the same time, I have to say that this person, the Seven of Cups, is your significator card, and it sits in the center of your reading. This is the bubble, or the soap bubble, and even though it looks beautiful and colorful, however, we know that if we touch it, it will pop, right? So the Seven of Cups in this tarot deck talk about the same thing, something that is so beautiful, that is so magnificent. However, it is hard to reach, or maybe it is unobtainable. So you are like a dream that can never come true for this person. You are too good for them. That is how they think and they feel. I'm not saying that it is the truth. However, this is what they are feeling, and the feeling like you are looking up to something that you can never obtain. Whenever you do something, you are not enough for that person. That feeling of inadequacy, you understand, right? So this is what this person is holding in his heart. And even though the feeling and the memories keep emerging one after another whenever they think about you, however, they are trying to step back from all the feeling. Almost all the cards over here, except for the cards that describe you, the image of you, the impression of you in this person's mind, except for those cards, then most of other cards describe a feeling of melancholy, of stepping back, of giving up on something because it is too hard to reach. The Six of Pentacles, also the Six of Pentacles. In this particular deck, it creates a feeling where they think if they manage to be with you, it would be like, how do I say, it's almost feel like a charity. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but they feel unworthy of you, and if you are going out with them, if you're like a princess and the beggar, those kind of relationship, it's not a really balanced and equal connection. Or at least this is how this person is feeling. They put you on a stage, a pedestal, and they look up to you from the audience seats. So that's why they think so highly of you to the point of unhealthy. I don't think it's healthy to look up to someone that much, because people are also human, and each and every one of us will also have their own weaknesses, their own dark past, their own skeleton in the closet that we don't really show to the outer world. And if people discover those things about us, maybe we will no longer appear so perfect and fantasy in their eyes anymore. However, if someone is seeing some other in such a bright, in such a admirable way, I have a feeling that this person does not truly understand the person over here, which is you. Because if they truly understand someone, they will know that the other person also have weaknesses and vulnerability and dark past that make them extremely human and and ordinary. So this person, I don't know what you have done to him. Group number 2, I would love to hear as well. So if you have anything to say about this, I would love you to share with me, and maybe put a number 2 at the end of your comment so I will know that this is your group. So I don't know what you did to them, but they think so highly of you, and they feel so inadequate about themselves. They feel so inferior about themselves comparing to you. You feel like a dream that if they dare to reach to you, then you will just pop and disappear from their sight. And one more thing, group number 2, I think you personally look great in person. I think you have style. You wore nice clothes, or at least you know how to take care of yourself, your hair, your nails, your skin, that you look fabulous. Something about you is screaming luxury or high. Something about you is screaming luxury, high class, or fabulous. This is how this person see you, and even though they admire you for the way you look, the way you move, the way your body is moving around in those clothes and accessories that really pop your figure up, they also at the same time feel that you are a little bit high maintenance for them. Not high maintenance for you, right? You are able to afford this kind of lifestyle for you. However, for them, they feel like you are a bit high maintenance. They cannot afford to provide you that kind of lifestyle just yet. Or maybe they don't look just as good as you. Over here, because the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles both appear, so the Queen of Wands is attractive, a figure of extremely attractiveness and beautiful and graceful. She is the center of the party and center of the attention. At the same time, King of Pentacles remind us of the fulfillment, the abundance of material work. For example, house, car, clothes, everything that has to do with our outer appearance, our assets. So that is how this person see you. This person think you are kind of bling bling, You appear so smooth and perfect and high end that they feel like they are a class under you, or maybe a lot of classes under you. That's why this will contribute more to the feeling of inferiority we are seeing in the previous question. So group number 2, so if it is the case, what are his intentions for your connection? Funny enough, even though they feel so inferior to you, I feel like they want to give it a try. They want to fight for this connection at least once. The card doesn't really tell us about when and how this will happen. However, I don't think this person have totally give up on the idea of getting together with you yet. In fact, they feel extremely fired up over here. I don't know why. there should be some kind of event that has happened recently that caused him to feel that way. Maybe a new person coming into your life, maybe a competitor, something like that. However, this person feels extremely fired up whenever they think about you and this connection, and they want to give it a try. They want to fight for it at least once. We don't know when it will happen or how it will happen, but I truly think in their mind currently, they are still seeing you as their empress, as someone they want to, really connect and have maybe a long-term committed relationship, become the mother of their child. They see you, they must have imagined you in all those kind of roles already, and they are really encouraged, motivated to really fight for this connection at least once. However, from your side of this reading, what you should do moving forward. Group number 2, the King of Pentacles reappear again. I think you should maintain your standards. Whether it is the standard for love and relationship, the standard for a right partner, or a standard for your lifestyle, for example, your way of spending, your way of living, the money you will spend for a certain entertainment and lifestyle activities, you should continue to do that. The fact that someone see you as higher than them doesn't necessarily mean you have to lower yourself in order to meet the other person halfway. I think if you are already vibrating on a high frequency, if your standard of living is already, closer to middle class or high class, then why should you lower it? It is a difficult task to get up there, regardless of what the other person's standard of living. Your standards of living should never compromise, because it is your hard work that pay off into this lifestyle. It has nothing to do with what other people expect of you or how they live their life. It is all about how you want to live their life and how you deserve to live your life. So don't ever think about lowering your standard or anything of the like in order to meet other people halfway. They will have to try their best to come to your standards, to be up to your standards. It is not the other way around. At the same time, be ready to, I don't want to say this, but be ready to hurt yourself, cut your own illusion. So your delulu is not the solulu, right? We have that kind of meme, and you have to understand sometimes if people cannot meet you on your frequency, on your standards, then you, even though it hurts a lot, but you have to let it go. We don't know how and when this person will come to the action or will come to you. That is not something you can control. The only thing you can control is how you face the situation. You should be ready to cut it when you need to. You should be ready to let go of something that doesn't serve you when you need to. So let them take the action that they want. However, on your side of the story, be sure to always take charge for your life. Take charge for your well-being, for your standard, for your vibration in this world. Do not compromise. I have never seen anyone who live happily after compromising to their partner. Negotiation is a different thing. Changing and improving to live in harmony with each other is a total different thing. But to compromise, or how do I say, to settle down, not settle up, settle down, is not something that will serve you in the long run. There will be one day after that you will feel resentment, you feel resentful, you feel hurtful, and you will eventually vent those emotions into the other party. So yeah, group number 2. This is all I have for you for this reading, and I hope you like it. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. If this reading resonates with you, or even if it doesn't, please leave a comment below so that I will know how to improve in the future, or whether I should choose a better wording when describing your situation. Every comment is appreciated a lot. So group number 2, I wish all the best for you in your love life, whether with this person or with any future person at all. And yeah, this is all I have for you. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 3. Welcome to your reading about how does he truly feel about you. So, in this reading, we will discover together what are his hidden thoughts and emotions about you, what are his intentions for your connection, and also what should you do moving forward. So, group number 3, you have chosen the Page of Cups. This is from the Shadow Work Tarot deck. So in this reading, first of all, I will use this tarot deck along with other tarot decks to draw 2 piles of cards. On this side of the table, we will have the cards to represent you and your feeling and emotion in this connection. On this side of the table, we will have cards to represent your person's thought and emotion in this connection. And if you resonate with your side of the reading, then you can continue to watch this reading. However, if you don't resonate with what is appear over here, I highly recommend that you choose another pile, because I believe resonance is important regarding those kind of love reading. So I hope it clears for you. So group number 3, I'm so sorry. Without further ado, let's get started with your reading. So on this side of the table, on both sides of the table, let's pick out your feeling and emotion within this connection. So you got the 5 of Cups. Oh wow. 5 of Cups at the very start of the reading. And then we will pick own cards for you before we move to the next person, the other person. Okay, you got the Fool. Oh. And then you got the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see how your person is feeling and their perspective of this connection. Your person feeling and perspective of this connection. Oh my gosh, we also got the Fool once again. So you guys are somehow mirroring each other in this love reading or in this connection, if I have to say. Next up, what is your person? Oh, you got 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups over here, 5 of Swords over here. And the last card for your person, you got the Queen of Wands. The color is also mirroring each other over here. So there is a heavy energy of mirroring, reflecting, and projecting each party into another in this reading. Next, I will use the Shadow Work Tarot deck, the same over here, to see the nature of their thoughts and emotion about this connection. Okay. Oh, back of the deck, you got the Lovers. Just so you know, you got 6 of Pentacles here. And then you got the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. I will move them out a bit. And then you got the Two of Swords. Together with the Star. Oh. Our next question will be, what are his intentions for your connection? What are his intentions for your connection? So you got the Eight of Swords. We got a lot of swords in this reading. I think group number 2 also have the same situation. So if you want to check out group number 2, feel free to. And the Emperor. The Emperor appear in group number 1 reading, right? Okay, so for your side, what should you do moving forward regarding this connection? What should you do moving forward? You got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. And you got the King of Cups. Wow, Ten of Pentacles and Kings of Cups. I will move everything up just a little bit so that we can see them more clearly before we get started. Okay, beautiful. Right, it is actually in a heart shape, if you notice. So let's get started with your reading, group number 3. I will read about your side within this connection first. First of all, group number 3, you and this person has collaborated or are being in a collaboration somehow. You could meet each other at a place, at a workplace, or in a business and professional setting, or maybe it is within some kind of institution where you guys can really see each other, the way you work things out, the way you resolve problem, the way you arrange your schedule, your work. So in particular, I would be extremely confident to say you guys work at the same place, and how do I say five? Because your first card is the Five of Cups, which is a negative card in traditional meaning, right? There is disappointment from you towards this person. At the same time, there is the Fool. So there must be some kind of ending or some kind of hardship or obstacles happened between you two in the past, and it hurt you deeply. It caused you to look at this person in an extremely painful way. So it is the situation where whenever someone reminds you of this person, you will feel a pain inside of your heart. But for some reason, you guys are stuck within an institution together. Especially if you are working together, then you can really see each other every day, and you have to find a way to really, how do I say, compromise, put down your feelings so that it will not affect the general atmosphere at the current institution. So you are trying to be carefree, to be more friendly within this connection. I'm not talking about the other person, but that is how you want to be, even though you were hurt before, even though you were disappointed. Maybe something happened. However, you are trying to see everything in a brighter side. You want to really, how do I say, get along well with this person and don't let the heavy energy affect your current situation. So yes, this is you within this connection. So if that resonates, you can continue to see the rest of the reading. If it doesn't, then I would recommend you to really check out other groups or maybe other readings from mine, so that you can really resonate with the situation. So if you are still watching at this point, I believe that this part of the reading resonates with you already. Let's get a glimpse into this person over here feeling and thoughts about you. So in this reading, about this person, I think you guys usually don't get along well. There is an argument or disagreement going on between you two, or maybe you have a fight before, some kind of how do I say, competitive atmosphere relation between your connection, and this person see you as someone who they used to be on the opposite side on literally everything, or maybe a lot of aspect. For example, if this is their way of doing something, you have the complete opposite way of doing something. So the wavelength of you two in his mind is not getting along too well. So you have fight several days apart, several times a week, something like that. However, they got this feeling with you where they feel like you are like the new start for their life. Whenever they think about you, there is this inspirational feeling. There is this faithful thinking that maybe the future may hold something between you and that person. They believe that there is some kind of new start between you two. So that's why I see from both sides of the reading, maybe you guys have a history before. Maybe it didn't end well. And now you reconcile with each other in one way, maybe during work, or maybe this could be the father of your children, and you guys kind of meet each other frequently in order to take care of the children. So the Three of Pentacles over here, I see the collaboration aspect, and I used to think it is a work situation where you guys in the same workplace. However, seeing these images, those ants are working together in order to build a nest, right? In order to feed the smaller ants as well. So it gives off a vibe where this person could be your children's dad, and you guys are still meeting in order to raise up your children together. And you are pretty much carefree about this connection, because you don't think that there could be a high chance of getting together anytime soon, because you were deeply hurt in the past. So now you are just trying to be friendly. And this person also see that friendliness in you. And you know, many divorces happen because during on the hardship, the period of hardship between the couple, the feminine party usually gets so stressed that they start to yell, they start to really throw things out around the house. I'm not saying this is the feminine wrong. However, I do think that they changed their way of behavior compared to the time when the couple was still dating, okay? And that put off the fire, the passion in the masculine side, and it results in a breakup, a divorce. However, when the two persons finally divorce, the feminine party start to, heal herself and see that she has an emotional issue whenever she got so stressed. That's why she changed and she become a more cheerful person, a joyful person, and that actually attract the masculine back into the relationship, even though their marriage failed before. So this is a very particular situation. However, I think it could be the case for some of you, group number 3, that this is how your relationship and this person didn't work out before, but now when you are broken up, you start to heal and you start to become a better person. You radiate with joy and happiness and generosity. That's why the other party is feeling drawn to you, because they see you as a different person now. They see that maybe you and them can have a new start all together. You are now is such a happy being to be around. The Queen of Wands over here, do you see this cute hamster? Whenever we look at hamster, we feel happy, right? Hamster is like the cutest little thing in the world. They can do silly thing and make you laugh all the time. Just by looking at them can make people happy. And they are actually happy. They live an extremely simple life. However, they are extremely happy. And this is how this person is seeing you. Their talk about you is that, oh, you are so cute. Why are you so cute these days? Why are you so fulfilled and happy and cheerful? You make everyone laugh, even him, right? So you make everyone laugh, and it feels so easy to be around you, easy and calming. That's kind of feeling. However, sometimes they can still see the threat of the past argument and conflict between you two over here. So it is, for this person, the feeling for you is an extremely conflicted feeling. In one way, they feel like you are such a joy to be around, and the other way, they still feel the friction between you two. So it's like more like a love-hate relationship. Like I want to love her, but I can not get over how she is being treating me like this and that, something like that. And yeah, that could apply to a majority of my group number 3. However, if this situation is not your situation, then I think it is simple that you and this person have some kind of past, some kind of history between you two before, but it didn't work well. Maybe you dated, but then you broke up. Maybe you have never dated each other. You just see each other as friends, and now when you have a chance to reunite with each other, you start to see different characteristics of the other person, and this mostly apply to this person. So when they reunite with you, they see all kind of different aspects of you that they didn't know before, that they didn't cherish before, and it creates a feeling of admiration as well as, butterfly in the stomach for this person. So they feel so refreshed within this connection, even though it may not be a new connection. I truly believe there is some kind of history between you two. But what kind of history, I will not be so sure, but well, you know what I mean, right? And then now let's explore this person feeling and thoughts about you. So we got the Page of Cups at the center of our reading. So this is your significator card, and from the very start, it gives me a feeling of romanticism. They are having a phase of puppy love for you, group number 3. It is like they are back in the high school when they have a crush, and then they start to imagine all kind of scenarios with their crush. That kind of feeling is presenting in this person's heart. So they have a lot of feeling for you, group number 3. At the same time, together with that strong feeling, that romantic feeling, I do see some heaviness. It is such a strange situation in your reading. However, whenever I feel the feeling overwhelming over here, there will be one card talking about some kind of stress and tiresomeness in your connection. So this person, maybe this tiredness is not caused by you. Maybe there is something going on with this person's life that they feel extremely tired. They feel like they want to give up. There is so much thing to take care of, and you are like their only light, their only source of joy, so that they can get by the day. Yeah, that could be the way. You bring something to them, your presence make them feel happy. The way you treat them make them feel like they still matter, that they deserve something from this work. They feel like not all hope is lost just yet with you. So you give this person hope, you give this person faith and belief in a brighter future. You are like a star. However, whenever we see the star, we know that no matter how beautiful they may seem, the star is far away. They are up there in the sky when we are here on the earth. And if we are not astronauts or the like, we will never be able to come closer to that star. So even though you gave them a lot of hope and faith and the positive thinking that there could be a chance of something between you two, however, this is like a distant feeling. They think that there could be a possibility, however, they don't put too much hope into it because it feels so far away for them. And there is this strong dilemma whenever they think about you. In one hand, you give them so much new feeling and fresh emotions, as well as the joy and the cheerfulness in life. You give them the hope that their life could still be better, that there is chances in love for them. On the other hand, they feel hopeless, they feel inferior, they feel like there is a very tiny chance with you in particular. So, and those conflicting thoughts really wear this person down. So they're feeling over here about the argumentative or the different in perspective could be not from your action, but from their own thoughts. When they think about your relationship, they feel like there is so much difference between you two. Maybe you are so bright, you are so independent, you are so cheerful, while they are so gloomy, they are so dependent on maybe financially or emotionally, it depends on to something else. So that's why there is a stark difference between you two, and that makes this person feel pushed back. They feel inferior. They feel like, with such a difference, how can she be together with me? That kind of feeling. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So, this person, they feel so strongly about you, yet in both the positive and in the negative form of strongly. You make them feel all kind of feeling. They feel like a roller coaster about you. In one moment they feel hopeful, they feel cheerful. In another moment they feel hopeless, they feel sad, they feel disappointed, not in you but in themselves. And that is something that you should take into consideration regarding this connection. Of course, I'm nobody to tell you how to treat your own connections. However, I would love to highlight that feeling because it is not a good feeling. It is not healthy in any way. We know that, right? We know that feeling inferior and keep comparing yourself to one other person is not healthy. You should always compare yourself just to yourself on yesterday. As long as you become a better version of yourself every day, that's good enough. There's no help in comparing with any other person, especially your loved one or your love interest. Right. So next question, what are his intention of your connection? I think this person, he has a lot of masculine energy. So if sometime I go on and call they, he or him, then you understand what I'm trying to say. So this person, they have a lot of masculine energy. And I do think they have a problem with their ego. They have a big ego that they cannot let go just yet. So in their mind, when regarding a love connection or maybe a committed relationship, a family, the masculine figure. So masculine figure in this case is this person. The masculine figure must have the control over the connection. He must be able to really lead and protect and provide. This is the traditional role of the masculine figure in a relationship, and they truly believe in that. However, at this current time, they don't think that they can act as a masculine figure in this relationship because they didn't obtain the status, the ability, the competency of that figure yet. Maybe they don't have a stable income where they can protect and provide for you, and maybe for the future family they want to be with you, or maybe just for to pay the bill for the date. Maybe they don't have that financial capability just yet. On the other hand, maybe they feel like you are such a strong figure, a strong feminine figure, that he cannot be stronger than you, so that you can rely on him and totally fall into your feminine energy. So you could be acting a bit too independent with this person, that you show off your masculine energy, that you can do the thing for yourself. And this person think that, yeah, because I'm so incompetent that she cannot relax around me, she cannot fall into the feminine energy around me. And that makes them feel even more inferior. So this could be the case for some of you. But the ego is highlighted over here. And regarding a relationship, I think bringing in ego is not a good thing. It's not a healthy thing. If you want to control the relationship, then most of the time the relationship will fail, will fall apart. Masculine energy is not doing good for this connection, especially when it is combined with the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is someone who cannot see the way out. There is clouds within their judgment, within their mind, that clouding their ability to really see through the situation and the problems that is arising. So they cannot really do anything to really improve the situation. It is a state of stuckness, and mostly because of the ability, the lack of the ability to see a bigger picture, and also the blind spot of the whole situation, so that they can really make an action plan, a possible action plan for your connection. There is one good thing about this mindset, is that they actually want to protect and provide for you. Group number 3, they actually want to become that kind of figure in your life where they have the capability to shower you with gifts, with abundance, with love. So the willingness itself is already a good thing, as long as they don't let that image, that fixed image, and their ego getting in the way. Then that is a good mindset, right? It is hard to find a man who wants to protect and provide these days. So there is a good thing about him, that he actually agreed to that traditional role of a masculine figure. He yearned to become one. It's just that he hasn't had the ability to become one yet. So the final question that we are asking is, what should you do moving forward within this connection? My group number 3, I think you really should enjoy your life as it is. So I see over here that you have been sad and disappointed before, but now you are more carefree, you are more relaxed, and And that is a good thing. I think you shouldn't think too much about how this person see you, how does they feel about your connection, and even their intention. You shouldn't really think about all these things. Just let the universe take care of it. You live your life. You focus on making the abundance for yourself, and not just yourself but your family. There is a highlight of family aspect in this card. So if you already have a child or a children, or maybe your parents need your care because they are so old, then focus on yourself and your family. Focus on the financial aspect, especially to build up a strong foundation for yourself. Whether the other person catch up with you in the future or not is not something you can really control. Of course, you can give them encouragement. Of course, you can give them advice if that is what you inspired to do. However, it's none of your business. It's none of your responsibility to help out the other person, to figure out a way to make everything work. So let the universe take care of it. And you just need to take care of the thing that you can have control over, and that thing would be yourself, your career, your own family, and your own feeling. Enjoy your life. Heal the part that hasn't healed yet from this Five of Cups. Explore all the love around you, not from the love interest, but also family love, friendship love, child and children love, even animals love. You explore those kind of positive feeling and emotion around you. Embrace yourself within that bubble of divine love, and let yourself heal, let yourself grow. When you finally can see through yourself, you can see the world much more clearly. So if you are happy within, so without. And I think that is an extremely empowering message for you, group number 3. I know that whenever we have feeling, or we still have feeling for someone, we tend to have the tendency to go back and forth between wondering what is in this person's mind and whether there will be something happen between you two. But you have my reading, right? And the reading is telling you, well, now you know. Now you can go on, live your life, be cheerful, be happy, be the Queen of Wands that you are now, and just let the universe take care of it. You don't have to do anything within this connection, group number 3. You don't have to do anything within this connection. You just need to take care of yourself, of your part of the story. Let the other person figure out how they want this relationship to turn out. Let they figure out how to reach to this stage of the Emperor. Let they clear their own clouds, their own swords, their own cage that is keeping them inside a blind spot. And if they can manage to do all of that and come to you, then you know what you should do, right? So yeah, group number 3, this is such a beautiful reading. I love it so much. So if you resonate with the reading, if you like it, please like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comment section what part of the reading resonates with you, and how can you further interpret some of the cards over here. I would love to hear that, and I will make sure to reply to your comment. So group number 3, this is all I have for you, and I wish you all the best in your journey of love. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye bye.